How I chose the Late Night Film Series group was mainly based off the fact that I wanted to use a group that does something fun for the students where anyone can attend and get to meet other students while still being educated at the same time. I had looked into the organization and groups available here on campus through different websites, and the Late Night Film Series was one of the groups that caught my eye because it was unique and I have not heard much about it before. Right away, I did not know the group that I wanted. I had to take some time out to do research beforehand on the different groups because my knowledge of them was very limited at the start. I then decided to go with the group that I chose now because I wanted to choose something that interests me and would engage me. I love watching movies and the different topics about it, and this was a perfect situation to learn more about it. I used the project pitch to know what kind of project I am doing moving forward and minimizing the small details of the way I say things. The feedback I got from the project pitch was about my sentence structure and presenting my project in the way of me doing storytelling work. I did make changes such as realizing I'm not the mouthpiece of the organization and the project isn't an advertisement, it's a narrative. The biggest issue I needed to fix was that I'm supposed to be telling the story of the people who work at the Late Night Film Series. At first I was making it seem that the project would be just advertising the group and what they do in general, but what I needed to fix was to explain how and why they're doing this for the students and how they incorporate more involvement rather than just showing a movie and to simply tell their story. The initial contact with the group was okay. Some of the people that I contacted did not respond back and had contacted these people using about 4 different forms of online messaging, such as Facebook, email, etc. So it's hard to get a hold of them. However, there were some people that I was able to talk to, and they were very open and receptive about the idea of the project and what I was doing. Since they were interested in my idea, they answered all the questions that I asked them in passionate ways, where you can tell they were very dedicated to what they were doing and enjoy speaking to others about it and making them interested as well. My expectations about the group was that I thought that they were a very popular group here on campus and promote what they're doing very well to attract hundreds of people to the point where everything will be packed to the max. An assumption I had was that I thought the only thing that the Late Night Film Series does is play movies every week for free on campus and that would be it. Another assumption I made was that I thought they would be active when it comes to social media because they all work with technology. What I thought my project was going to be about was just including information about what the group does and the events they host, but I changed it to where I included personal experiences and how and why this group does what they do for students. My interviews changed from the assumptions I made because I had to create entirely new questions based around how they not only show the movies, but there is a discussion about it as well. I had to also reword questions to where they would address the reason for these discussions and why they do it. My interviews also changed from the second assumption about how I thought they would be active on social media. I contacted the group through different sites using Instagram or Facebook, and I did not receive the amount of responses that I would have liked because most of them did not respond back. Therefore, I had to adapt to the situation and find a new plan to interview someone, so I decided I had to communicate with them in person instead of online. My final product looks like what I thought it would look like from the very beginning. I was able to create the website using Website Creator, and there are many different features available to use that would help elevate the final project even more, even setting their own social media links. What changed about it was that I was not able to put as many pictures as I would have liked on the website. I was only able to provide a few pictures which still showcases the narrative of the project, but I would have been a little bit more appealing to the eye if I was able to add a couple more pictures. What stayed the same was the theme. I wanted that movie-like aesthetic with some UK representation on it, and I was able to showcase that theme through the website using images that resemble the movie theater essence. When you go on the website, you will immediately know that the website will clearly be associated with movies. I am proud of the final product. I never created a website for anything before, so this was all new to me. However, there are some things that I would have changed if I had more time, such as interviewing more people and getting more responses from that to use on the website. Because of how hard it was to get a hold of people to ask questions to, I was very limited to the amount of people I could ask and did not know much information on who else to contact. Another thing I would have changed is to add a bit more detail to the narrative. I wanted to be more apparent of what story I was telling and adding that to the narrative that I have now. Thank you.